What's everyone, Tao here. Welcome to Tao M Studio. I have been searching for a Bluetooth earpiece since I got the new iPhone 8 Plus. I've seen some really expensive one on the market. They're all well-known branded, so I didn't want to spend that kind of money, so I decided to go for a cheaper ones just to try out. Now here I have a cheap Bluetooth earpiece made by Anker. So in today's video, I will be have a quick look at this Bluetooth earpiece and see if actually worth its money. I found this on Amazon, only cost me 16 quid. Well, to be precise, cost me £15.99. So we'll see if it's worth his value. Before we go ahead, I just want to make one thing absolutely clear. Now, this video is not sponsored by the brand. This is simply my own experience, simply my own opinion. I just want to share with you guys, maybe some of you out there have the same dilemma or the same experience as I do. I just want to get my opinion across to you guys out there. So bear in mind, this video is not sponsored. Okay, first thing first, let's have a look at what's inside the box. Now, here's the actual Bluetooth earpiece itself. Here's the micro USB charging cable. The length of the cable roughly about 19 centimeter, so it's fairly short. Now here's a clip, which is you can clip on the wire onto your t-shirt, onto your shirt, just to stabilize a little bit. Now the little thing here, the rubber thing, is actually is cable tie. You can put the cable behind your neck and then use the cable tie to tie it. Just you can adjust the length of the cable for your personal preference. Here is the little pouch here for you to transport your Bluetooth earpiece. It's very nice to see here. So it's magnetic, so you can just pop your earpiece in. Now here are 3 different ear hooks. I personally didn't really like the ear hooks, so I just took them all off. So maybe you actually like the way they designed, but hey, down to your personal preference. Now here are the spare earbuds. There are 4 spare pairs. Right now I have 1 pair on the actual earpiece. So there are 5 earpieces, or 5 pair of earpieces in total. Now here's the owner manual and the leaflets, all those things. I probably suggest you to read before you actually use it. Every single manufacturer, they have their own different way of control things. Here's the box itself. It's fairly simple. One thing I actually have to point out that a lot of big manufacturers, the way they package the thing, to me is kind of over the top. I think this should be all like this. It's really simple, and probably is environmental friendly as well. So not much plastic on it. If there is any plastic on it, it's kind of a cardboard box. One thing I have to say, for £16 Bluetooth earpiece, all those accessories here, in my opinion, it's pretty generous. Some of them expensive ones, they don't actually provide as many spare parts as this £16 earpiece. So I have to give a thumbs up for Anker. Alright, let's have a look at the earpiece itself. Now, first thing you will notice, it is magnetic. So it's easy for you to store the earpiece. So that is a very nice feature. And the second, the earpiece housing, it's metal. So in terms of the build quality, I have to say it's pretty good for the price of it. Unlike some expensive ones, they actually use plastic. So it's really good to see they use metal here. Now on the back, you can see here's the Anker logo here, or the name, branding name. So that is the physical size of it. It's one thing I have to say, this thing is not very small. So once you put in your ear, you probably will see a big chunk of the actual earpiece stick out your ear. So, I'm okay with it. For the price of it, I can't complain. So that's the actual size of it. It's It's on the slight big size, but you know, there's nothing really extraordinary about this thing. Okay, now here is the controls. There are 3 buttons. The top one is plus, the middle one is play, the bottom one is minus. So if you want to play the music, just press the play in the middle, and plus and minus, obviously that is the volume up and down. And now when you play music, the plus and the minus also acting as the next track or the previous track. You just keep a hold for 1 second, and then we'll go to the next or the previous track. Here on the side is a micro USB cable for charging. So it's good to see actually use standard micro USB connector. If you see very closely, between the minus and the play, there are 2 little dots in between. So that is LED indicator. So I will show you how to pair this with your phone in a sec. Okay, the length of the wire is about 61 centimeter. That is from this point to this point once you stretched out. So that is around about 61 centimeter. Right, to connect the earbuds to the phone, first you need to switch on the Bluetooth on the phone and make sure the Bluetooth is on. Now it's on, and now on the earpiece you press and hold the middle button, which is the play button, until you see a light start to flash. Here we go. And on the phone you will see Soundbuds Slim. So that is the name of this earpiece. So you tap on the Soundbuds Slim, and now see the lights is become solid. That means it's connected. Let's just try something. Play. Here's the volume up and down. The top one plus, and then you count the plus. You can see that is also changing. To change the tracks, see the plus, you just press and hold the plus, go for the next track, press and hold about a second. Okay, so the track has changed to the next one, and if you keep and hold again for a second, I will go to the next one. So yeah, it's pretty convenient. So if you press and hold the minus, I will go to the previous track. And let me try this because I'm not premium user. I'm not sure if you actually let me go back. Let's try this anyway. So you press and hold minus for a second. No, it won't let me go back. I need to pay for it to go back. Anyway, yeah, so that is the buttons work. Now, if you receive a phone call, let me just stop this. Press play again, that's to stop. If you receive a phone call, the play button is to answer the phone. Also, if you finish the phone call, you can use the same button to hang up the phone as well. So that's when you receive a phone call. There's one very useful feature is once you connect your Bluetooth earpiece to the phone, on your status bar, which is top right corner, probably can see here, there's a tiny little headphone logo here, together with a battery indicator. See how much battery you got left. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right, now I'm gonna put this in my ear to see how it looks like. So this is just for demonstration. Let's talk about the 2 major aspects of any Bluetooth earpiece. In my opinion, it's really important to make any earpiece stand out. In my opinion, quality is one thing, but other things like a battery life and how long it's gonna take to charge, and that's besides the quality of the earpiece. Now this, according to Anker, it will last for 7 hours. It's quite ambitious for the £16 earpiece. So I've been using this for 2 weeks now. In my opinion, or in my experience, it never lasts 7 hours. Maybe it depends on the way I listen to music. So it lasted about 5 hours if I push it, because I've been using this for like 3.5 days. So I normally use this in the morning and after work when I'm on commute. So say an hour, 15 minutes, an hour and a half when I'm going to work and then come back every day. So 4 days, 3.5 days, so kind of pushing to the 5 hours limit. But then again, if you do lower down the volume, and depends on the content or the music, I guess that's the bit rate of your music. So your experience may be different. So you may experience a slightly longer battery life. But for the £16, I am very happy for the battery life. Some expensive ones, they don't even last for like 4 hours. So yeah, that's a plus for this cheap Bluetooth earpiece. Now to charge, honestly, I didn't really set a stopwatch to charge from 0 to 100. So my experience, if the battery is completely dead, I normally charge, where's the cable? Let me see. I normally charge through the computer. I just plug in to charge the thing. From 0 to 100, roughly to about 2 hours or 2.5 hours. So, and then again, I didn't really set a timer to count how long it do a full charge, but it's around about 2.5 hours. So I think it's pretty decent. So if it's completely dead, if you have an emergency battery charger, I'm assuming you do. Most people nowadays have smartphone, they will have emergency charger. So you can charge it like for 10-15 minutes. You have pretty decent amount of listening time. And also, according to Anker, this thing is splash proof. You can run in the rain. I think. Hold on, let me just get a box. Yeah, it's also water resistance. Although I have not tried listen to this in the rain, so if that's the case, it's plus. Yeah, according to them. So, what do I think about this? Overall, I think for a £16, £15.99, it's well worth the money. The sound quality is not the best. I mean, it's nowhere near the best sound quality compared to some well-known branded. But the price difference is huge. I mean, you cannot afford this thing for £16. And plus, if you're not a music freak, or if you just want to listen to music while you commute, this thing is perfect, in my opinion. That's one of the reasons I got this. Now, for those people who actually love your music, in my opinion, this is a bit heavy on the bass. Vocal clarity is not as good compared to the mid-range or higher-end Bluetooth earpiece. So, especially when you play loud. Now this one you play very loud actually holds pretty well on the vocal, so on the high frequency. So yeah, well worth your £16. Okay guys, this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Now if you, same as me, just want a cheap pair of Bluetooth earpiece for commute or for listen to music while doing other things, this is fantastic. I highly recommend it if you don't want an expensive pair. So yeah, if you liked the video, please give a thumbs up and share this video with other people. Maybe other people will actually benefit from this video as well. However, if you didn't like the video, you know what to do. If you do want to keep up with my channel, please click on the subscribe so I can have more videos like this in the future. That is huge encouragement for me as well, if you like the video and if you subscribe. If you have any questions or any comments, you can leave a comment down below, so I will try my best to answer your question. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe.